Hi guys, this is the first type of videos I'm going to be doing like this. It's a suggestion video for a topic to discuss. This one's going to be a non-battle rap related topic, and it's from Blunted Aliens. Shout out Blunted for the topic. And it was basically about a rich couple that spend, no, what do they get, yeah, they spend around 100k a month and buy luxury items, but they also give a lot of money to charity. He wanted to know what I thought about that. It's their money, they should be able to spend it how they want, or do I feel like they're wasting money that could be used for a good cause and given to people that need it? Okay, so I think you kind of answered it yourself, in my opinion. Like, they've earned that money. We don't know how they've earned it, if it's by good causes or not. That's a whole nother discussion. The fact that they do give a lot of their money to charity is a good thing. I mean, obviously it comes down to the people that have the money, and whether it's a different case. Another thing I just thought of is, if they're a couple, it'd be interesting to know if they both felt like they wanted to give to charity, or if one gets pressured into the situation by the other. So I think that's another thing to think about. Obviously there's a lot of low quality life out there that people need a lot of help. And it's a sad thing to even touch upon, because not a lot of people care. Especially nowadays, people they've got this idea that like everyone has an iPhone, everyone has a fucking tablet, or everyone has a Mac. Everyone drives. Just things like that. I hate that personally, because that's just a major assumption of just assuming people have the same things, which is just not the case at all. But I'm afraid it's the sort of society that we live in now. I mean, just for an example, people, I'm going a little bit off topic here, but people, when you apply for a job, one of the questions they always ask is, do you drive? Or they won't even ask sometimes, they'll just say, oh, you need to be here at this time, even if it's in the middle of nowhere. So that's just one thing, like, major assumptions, it's not good. But getting back on topic, I mean, I'll admit, when I see things of rich people, the majority of the time that I see things on them, I think they're snobby. I think that they are in their own little bubble. They don't know, they can't even comprehend the struggles people go through. Like, even people like myself, I know there's people just majorly worse off than I am, but compared to rich people, I don't have a lot. Like, family's the most important thing. I've been out of work for a while, but do you know what I mean? Like, people that are rich are in their own bubble. They assume things, everyone else is the same to them. They can't understand when people like ourselves don't have a certain amount of money or income. If people live at home with their parents, if you live in a flat, why haven't you got a house? And just things like that really get to me, because it's just an assumption and it's just not right. And I'll admit, in the past, when I've seen rich people talking about, or on the news, if they've won a lottery and stuff, they come across very snobby, and I've kind of thought, oh fuck them. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just not a good. There's a divide there, and there's tension, because I wouldn't. I mean, it's another assumption on my part. This is what I mean. It comes around in a cycle. I don't see people like that giving money to charities because of the way they represent themselves, or what I've seen of them. As I said, they come across very snobby, and there's not a lot of understanding there for people that aren't as wealthy as they are. So, I think they shouldn't people shouldn't jump at them for not, and like trying to force their opinion, saying you need to give that money to these people, because at the end of the day, they've earned that money. So, I'd be more against rich people that do make a lot of money and just spend it on luxury items and shit that doesn't matter and doesn't give to charity at all. That would offend me more. So, I guess that's the answer to the question. Like, we can't force people to give to charities. Obviously, that would be the main goal, but like, you can't force it. That's their money. I think there's charity shops nowadays. I'm surprised they still run. They do shit all on their own, like no help at all. I can't see them lasting much longer, like the Oxfams and things like that, which is a shame. But it's just the society now. I'm not a fan of it. Like, I'm a wolf. Like, I've always been a wolf. Like, I'm always prefer to be on my own, or just a couple of people around me. I'm not big on parties and shit like that. So yeah, thanks for your question, Blunted. I'm gonna get through a load more, so but they'll be in different videos. So until next time, guys, let me know what you think of this, because this is obviously the first time I've done this topic, or like this series of videos I'm going to be doing, answering certain topics and things people have put in my comments. So let me know what you think. Shout out to Blunted Alien. I'll see you lot soon.